bought a used house about a year ago in August of 2019. We're now October, almost November 2020. Okay, in these exterior walls right here, every exterior wall in this house has got drywall. Then there's a 3.5 inches of nothing, and then there's a little, like this fiberboard stuff that's about this thick, less than an inch, probably like 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch thick. Then it's the siding. So there's a huge gap in my walls, right? And it's just empty space. So I'm insulating that, or I'm paying someone to insulate that, so that our house will be warmer and that our house won't cool off so quickly after it heats up. Here's more info. In order to take out this piece right here, you gotta pop out the nails that are every 16 inches on center, about, down on this row, okay? And then, however, it's still nailed in on the top row, so you gotta also pop out the bottom of this board, get those out, then pop out the bottom of this one, and then this whole thing will just slide out, okay? Now the way that you do this is you gotta score along the under edge here with like a utility knife, and if you don't score it first, what's gonna happen is that the paint is gonna peel down into the other board. So this is where I forgot to score it. So score it first, then take like a chisel or like a roofing bar and a hammer, hammer it under there, and then pop it out. And then as you do that, the nails will all pop out just like this. Then you hit it back in there really hard, and then the nail stays popped out, and then you can pull it out. Sometimes when you're hitting it back in, the board back in for the nail to stay out, the nail won't come out, or you'll crack the actual board like I did here. So just be careful about that. And you might ask, what is underneath all of this wood? Here's the board that I just popped out, and you'll see here's the back side of it, a little bit of water damage there where that dark stuff is, a little bit on that side too. And this is the most interesting thing. Look at this. This is like kind of like a felt, okay? And I don't know if you guys can see this too well, but the thickness of this stuff is, I'm gonna say 3/4 of an inch tops. And then right there there's a stud in the wall there. So behind this stuff right here, guys, there's a 3.5 inch gap of air, and then it's my drywall. So what we're gonna do is I'm taking this off, like one row on each side of this board. They're gonna drill through here with a circular, with a hole saw. They're gonna stick a tube in there, and they're gonna dense pack cellulose. Then I'm gonna put the boards back on. That's gonna give me a value of like roughly R12 in each of my stud cavities on the exterior side of the house. The biggest bang for your buck, of course, is to air seal and insulate your attic, and then your rim joist. But we want to do the outside because our house heat does not hold heat in well, so we're hoping this is going to help. Of course, you can do energy modeling first if you want to know the exact answer and how effective it's actually gonna be. So thought I'd show you that. And one of the last thing I want to show you is when you take these boards out, if you're not careful, since it's really thin, it's thinner up here on the top compared to the bottom, you can actually cause the wood to split here. Then you'll have nothing to nail into because you'll actually rip this top piece off. So you gotta be really careful with that. I might use some glue when putting it back on. These are the nails that I ended up pulling out. So I'm gonna take these into the store and get some new ones that are like the same diameter and length. And then I put the board that I just took off to show you guys, this little insulation that's on the exterior of the house. I put it back on there because I want to protect it from moisture and rain and stuff, because the insulators are coming in like 2 weeks. But I just wanted to get it ready so that when they come I can just pop these off and they can blow in the insulation, and then we're good to go.